Hi guys, I'm back. So, Sans hurt me pretty badly today. My throat is quite sore, or at least it was earlier. It's not too bad now. But, yeah, I decided to take a break. I said I wasn't gonna do streams for a while, but I decided Coffee Talk is okay. Coffee Talk is alright. So how about we just go ahead and continue? Hopefully it actually goes from where we left off this time. Is this the correct day? Yes. I mean, it'd be really hard to pull off. That's something that'll make the story different. Different is always good. It's a neat concept. What is? You need to handle it carefully and gracefully. Hi, Gala. Okay, so you know this person. I assume we're on the right track then? I can't trust this fucking game now because... Okay, so you genuinely just started the conversation off like that. September 28, 2020. I think this is the right one. As far as I can tell. Okay. Now, just to make a point, the Undertale series, the fucking hell, the Genocide route. It can't really be uploaded to YouTube. It can, but I'm taking a big risk because they're all getting copyright claimed. And if any of those was to come back as a copyright strike, you know, it could be pretty bad. So I've had to take the liberty and not bother putting them out. Having said that, I should still be able to stream it, but they won't be available as actual VODs later. So if you guys want to see the last fight with Sans, you're going to have to be there for the actual stream. I'm going to give it a few more attempts on stream, but if I don't beat it, I'm just going to have to beat it in my own time and just take a picture and send it into the Discord server when I do finish it. So keep an eye out for that, and let's go. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? Looked like you were having an intense conversation. It's nothing. Shame's just giving me some feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit, relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although I need to interrupt Shame for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Nope. It's been a while. Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay, remember, it has tea and ginger. Tea... Ginger? Didn't it give me... You gave me the answer, didn't you? It's like honey, wasn't it? Or lemon? Wasn't there something about it in the paper? These are all by Freya. Ugh, disgusting. Cyberpunk Love Hotel. No, thank you. Alright. Your free trial will start tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing to our Fiction Plan free trial. It's free and I still feel robbed. Okay. Evidently I can't check it. I feel like I went for lemon last time, so I'm gonna go for honey, and we're gonna brew it. See what happens. Serve it. Fuck it. I don't remember putting a lemon in that, so I don't know why there was a lemon slice there, but alright. How is it? Nope. This drink doesn't even follow my guideline. Bruh. Far from it. Bruh, you said tea and ginger, my dude. Alright, please don't mind me and continue with your conversation. Your discussion, sorry. Don't worry, Mr. Galler, we're done for the night. You are done. I have a lot of new homework, thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely. That he might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. Well, you know what, Freya? Neither do you, you nosy bitch. That applies to you as well, yeah, exactly. Aw, come on. Oh, my God. Good evening, everyone. Bullshit. You would be the guy to come into the fucking door and go, "Sup, ladies?" Hello, Mr. Baileys. Hey. How you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Shame's just criticizing my story. It's called feedback, yeah. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? She wrote it. The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Yeah, I think they're called fan fiction. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. My target here is the mainstream audience. Well, it's gonna suck. It's hard to say, Freya. To help my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. Original. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. Sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. Can't you just write a fucking book? That's before even considering the sensitive issue. Of course, setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Alright. As Shane said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, anyway? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyways, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. If I know how to make it. Of course I know how to use my phone. Ginger latte. Fuck you. God damn it. A ginger latte. Undiscovered. Like, if they're undiscovered, fucking tell me them. Like. I would assume that a ginger latte. Oh wait, shit. Yeah, but what kind of latte though? A coffee or a tea? You need to be more specific, babe. I'm gonna go with coffee on the off chance that's what you want. Ginger. Perfect. Here you go. If it's wrong, well then fuck you. You should have been more specific. There you go. Thanks. Are you sure this is my order? Fuck if I know. You ordered coffee, right? Not wrong. But I said ginger latte. Well, there's fucking ginger in it, and there's coffee in it, so what's your fucking problem? It means it has ginger and milk. Well, fuck you. Pardon me for the mistake. It's not a bad drink, just not what I ordered. I'll fix that for you. No, it's fine. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done, as in I finished a job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand. I watched the full video. What'd you think, Ghost? So you finish your job by bullshitting her. Holy shit. I love that TikTok one, man. It's so... And the ending with the credit card. The finest bullshit, milady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua. Something like that. Yeah. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? Yeah, she wants it for her book. If you don't mind me asking. She's a parasite. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. Space Marines has been transcribed perfectly. It's so good, right? And I only showed you some of it. Like, their whole channel is filled with, like, I think a lot of their stuff is Space Marines. Like, they have other stuff, like, you saw, like, with Doom. There's Racist Mario, which is fucking funny. We're talking about Flash Kits, by the way, for anybody, for context. What's another one? The fucking... Oh, the Mickey Mouse ones are so good. Oh, it's from him? Yeah. Same channel. Yeah, so they're pretty good. They're pretty good. What was I gonna say? What do you think of the changes? Fuck you, Kratos. It's him. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. It's actually. Hang on. Let me get you it. 1 second. I can literally, because it was actually in the suggested there a second ago. Racist Mario. Oh my god. The React channel, you know, like for YouTubers React, 8 years ago, Markiplier was on React and reacted to Racist Mario. That's crazy how time's gone. Yeah, there you go. Sent the link there. Same channel. They had to change the thumbnail. I remember when it was like Peach with like her fucking massive tits out or something, and they had to change it to the fucking to something else, to whatever it is now. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Oh, so you're a cunt. Got you. I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She's one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you want to date. Alright, well, I knew one video, it seems. Yeah, no, they're pretty good. Anyway, I was gonna say, Ghost, what did you think of the changes in the server? Some of, like, the interests. I think they've been going pretty well. I like it. I want to add more to it, obviously. But we're gonna... I don't know if it'll be free or not, but we want to sit down on the weekend and just, like, sit in for a call on the server while we do some changes. Yeah, it's very good. Nice. Okay. Happy about that. Yeah, so we want to sit down, have a call over the weekend, and just kind of chill while we make some changes to the server. I think it'd be fun. I've been thinking about doing something as well once some of the series are finished, like Hogwarts Legacy and whatnot. Once we get some of them out of the way, I want to do a thing where, like, I'll be in a call at a certain time, at a certain day, every week. You know, kind of make it a thing. Like, if anybody wants to hop in, chat, or, you know. I was thinking about doing something on Fridays or something like that. Hey, Leifon, how you doing? I was just saying to Ghost that we were thinking of doing like a call on the weekend in the server while we do some stuff. What do you think of the changes, Leifon? I know it's only a couple, but like the interest pages and stuff, I think they've been pretty effective so far. And I think it's cool as well to be able to see like what other people's interests are by clicking on them. I don't want to get into details, but this every fucking time, dude. Succubus. 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 And all the guys want to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Seems cool? Sweet, sweet. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. Yep, she's frothing at the mouth, my dude. She's just like, yes, story. Yes, I will rob your personal life and put it into my book. Please continue. How are you doing today, Leifon? I'm doing a lot better than earlier, by the way. I must have just gotten out of bed the fucking wrong side or some shit, because, like, Sans just fucking... Ooh. I know you said you, like, heard the thing, like, or, like, you saw the stream cut or something like that. So you might have been there for the very end of it, but some of those screams, bro. Whoo! Shit. I just got told to go home? Wait, what? Fucking jump. It's because, like, it goes like an inch too far on the platform and it falls into the bones and then you can't get back up. It's so annoying. From work. Yeah, no, I figured that's what you meant, but, like, were you in trouble or something? Or did something happen? I'm heading home. If you want to text me about it, Leifon. If you don't want it, like, in public discourse. Just make sure you're okay. The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose. Let's not do that. I know someone called Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I will talk about it when I start having a bad time. Oh, shit. I mean, I don't know what time it is for you, Leifon, but it could take you a while to get to that point. As I said, it's not necessarily hard, it's just time consuming. But yeah, no, sure, if you're down for that. Okay, sweet. Okay. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. Also, I swear to God, Leifon, if you're about to finish that fight tonight, right? Like, if you go into the Sans fight tonight and you're about to win, you better fucking throw that shit. Because if you fucking win on your first day of doing it, I'm gonna fucking block your ass. I swear to God, dude, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I can handle one person doing it. I can't handle two of my friends being fucking gods at it. A total coincidence. We went into our workplace together. We went into our workplace and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Shocker. Holy mother of moly. That's not how you do it, Freya. I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. Why didn't you punch him in the balls? You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you? Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch. And he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Yeah, more like she begged Cognac. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. Yeah, you look like a proper fighter. I was beaten pretty badly, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. I don't even remember the exact date. Suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Ooh. Song change. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? Look at her big-ass smile. Fucking trouble stirrer. Look at that shit. Look at her. She's enjoying this. I hate Freya so much, man. Was she a main character? There was this male model. Look at her! Look at her stirring the pot! A model. I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, and about your family stuff. And then this guy Hyde joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know, what? You were willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. I love how, by the way, he's going out with Hyde. The one on the right, he's going out with Hyde, and he's just sitting here listening to this. Freya's got the fucking balls to say this right next to a fucking werewolf. Or should I say most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation, appearance are everything. Damn, so you just kind of gave up on that altogether, huh? We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know? So you're Asian? Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. For the Imperium, we must fight the... For the Imperium, we must fight the furries. Sound more like Alex Jones. Shoot the werewolf. Shoot the furry. It's a werewolf. It's a furry. Furry detected. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You wanna know the worst part? They blame Lua. Can I just interject here? Are you rich and successful? Just gonna throw that out there. And what do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how our kind are ruining the country. Be careful now, Shane. You don't want to harry the community to pipe bomb your mailbox. You don't want the furry Perry the Platypus. You don't want the furry community to pipe bomb your mailbox. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. I mean, they aren't wrong from what I know about their kind. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on. This is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I need some water because my throat is starting to hurt because I yelled at Sans for an hour. I don't want to sound judgmental. But your family's right. She says it with the fucking smirk. You can't say that on Twitch. I can't say what on Twitch? What's she saying? Your the R word is banned from chats. Oh, facts. Yeah, I just got I got rid of that in case somebody called me that. It helps just deal with the whole fucking fiasco because they just end up leaving faster. I don't know if it's ever happened, but it'll save me the fucking awkward silence. Fucking that like a little smirk as she says racist. Like, bro, if I saw this in an animation, I swear. It's like, I don't want to be judgmental, but I mean, your family kind of sounds like Nazis. I'm not judging. R-word, racist. I'm pretty sure that is blocked, right? Anything like that, I'm pretty sure is blocked. Save any kind of arguments, but I mean, like, one of the rules, you can't write it in chat, yeah. One of the rules when you join the chat is don't be political, and I feel like a lot of those topics end up becoming political, or at least that's how it was happening. Like, any time it like that came up, like, whether it be homophobia or like that. Even now, I'm getting right into politics, so I'm going to stop right now. But the point being was, it kept going down that road, so I was like, no, I want to focus on the game. Shane is in love with the motherfucking tea. Goddamn is. Tell me about it. Lou is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lou is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I hate when people break up their sentences like that, because I end up reading it in the wrong cadence. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. Except, you know, you were right beside me and you mentioned my husband. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's his accomplice. Succubus, sorry, whatever. She's a whore. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems with the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. If you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now. But you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. Succubus with cat ears, red hair, and... Facts. I mean... Guys, you know... I could buy the cat ears, I'm just saying. Maybe I'm going too far into the reference here. It's a classic. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Cat ears and red hair and succubus? Facts. Maintaining it won't be easy, but it will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. In marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. You keep telling yourself that, pal. Tell me, who is this a reference to? Well, Ghost the one brought it up, so... Do you have health? Tell me, do you have... If anyone ever said that to me in a bar, I would be concerned. Can you imagine going down to the fucking, like... Can you imagine going down to the pub? You're grabbing a fucking pint, and one of them just goes... Alright, tell me that... Do you have health insurance? The Eki... I know I'm gonna say this wrong. Eki Haram knowledge is vast, but I don't know this one. Do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it for your family if your family disowns you. Because it's not from that kind of anime, but the door next to this one. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges as you. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've gotta go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Shane. And Freya. Bye. I'll get them right next time. Just tell me the ingredients instead of being vague and mysterious. You pay me either way. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. Yeah, I know the reference. It was the OVA one as well. my dudes, my dudes, my dudes. I gotta catch up, okay? I am not one in the ways of anime like ye. I believe that's what you're referencing. They're leaving anyway. Are you gonna write that in your book? I was in the wrong folder. Oh, okay, is it the other kind of anime? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. I tried making that fucking drink. Pain in the ass. Doesn't work. Is the game working? Because, like, I gave 2 separate drinks to 2 separate people. There was no lemon in either, and it looked like there was a lemon slice on the side both times, and they said the drink was wrong, even though I gave them what they asked for. I know one of them didn't get the milk or whatever, but it was pretty fucking... It's pretty close. But then the other dude said I didn't follow his instructions at all, which is plain wrong. Because he said tea and ginger and one more ingredient. I put tea ginger and I put an ingredient in. Even if I got that one wrong ingredient in, I did follow his instructions. So I don't know, because the game has seemed a little bit glitchy here and there. I mean, they don't seem to care. They pay me either way, and they'll drink whatever I give them. I can give them all milk, and they'll still say thank you. But okay, give me 2 seconds here, guys. I want to go grab a cup of tea, and I'm gonna throw some honey in it too because my throat is sore. Fuck you, Sans. Fucking job. Now then, sorry for the wait. Tea bag in, hot water, 2 teaspoons of honey, and a bit of milk. Be gone in 5 minutes, but sure look. Also, yeah, Poke Mahone, the lot of you. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling fury sedative illegally? Furry sedative. We must put them down. Well, hey guys. Heresy. Heresy. I can only do that when my throat is sore. He really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Racist. How you doing, Rivers of Cringe? He found a loophole. Damn you. Don't mention it. Hey, shit. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. You know what? Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. Alright. Goddamn, there's a lot of you. Fuck's sake, Poke Mahone. That's French. Okay. You know what to do. Stop. Can people stop saying that, please, and assuming I actually know what to do? I don't know what to do. Something about ginger and milk. I think you want a tea. Accent is perfection. Tea or coffee was it? Fuck, I don't remember. I think it was tea. Fuck it. Tea. I want to say ginger. Milk. Good enough, I don't fucking know. Here. Where's the fucking lemon coming from? Where is the fucking lemon coming from? Where did that fucking lemon slice come from? Who the fuck is sneaking lemon into this fucking drink every goddamn time? Here, drink it. Fuck yeah, I don't care. Drink all the fucking milk for all I give a shit. It tastes just like I asked. Finally! Hallelujah! Too bad it's not it. Listen here, me. I don't care what fucking size you are, I'm gonna throw you out that fucking window now in a minute. What about you, Mr. Hyde? What would you like? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now? Sweet. River, are you furry? I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? I didn't meet you. Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He's getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Prepare the flamethrower. Shane is a very... Fuck you, I'm looking it up. You bastard. Cunt. Make him use fucking Google. Nihongo. Fucking type. Cunt. But the close I've gotten is Serbian Latin to English with Nijoju, and it says, let's go Joza. I take it that's not what you're saying. Hang on. Oh, lawful good or chaotic evil. Okay. Which literally translates to Japanese very good. I was expecting an insult in there, so Shane is very Japanese is very good. Well, now I'm more confused than before. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Oh, shit. Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. Leifon, stop insulting Shane. What is the insult? I can't even find it, man. Poke Mahone. It's the only Irish insult I know. That's in Irish. I gotta learn more. A couple, really? You're trash, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? River ignored me. I mean, are we saying that ignoring is admitting? Silence? Bly can have me any day. My life is ruined. Blythe has opened the eyes of many. Not at the time, we didn't even know each other. Because of that fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Very weird, but alright. We can get even weirder, Ghost, if you... Nice for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. Dwarf. I can't not picture a dwarven mafia now. Too bad Blythe is a filthy strength user. Sips with strength intent. And I have lost some of their money in the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They want me to launder their money, their dirty money. So I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before this fight started. Holy shit, I can't read tonight. Sorry, guys. I knew Hyde was innocent, that's why I helped him. Leifon, sigh. Oh boy. You can't open yourself to someone like this. See, this is the problem with one of these kinds of games. I can't tell if you're talking about our conversation or theirs. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So wait, so did the events still take place? Because you've talked about real countries. No, Shane, you're playing Twilight the remake right now. Honestly, like, look, goes judge me all you want, all right, but I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't getting the viewership. So, I mean, what's that say about y'all? How did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, gal? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed, Hyde, I prefer it if we skip the part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. We're not judging here. No, of course not. I'm judging these two. And Freya, we're all judging Freya. Can we agree on that one? Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say, something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Is that the little guardian angel, Ghost? Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Shane, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Are you fucking kidding me? What an awkward little bastard you are. Do you want tea or not? I've got tea and milk. Which do you want? One's hot, one's cold. Fucking put them together, shall I? A tea-based drink. Right, okay. Tea. Milk. Milk. That should be good enough. Tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time. That fills the requirements. It's fairly bitter, but sure, look at it. It's fine. I could use the sour milk and then there'd be no problem. That's our tea. That's the tea you drink? I like my tea strong, man. Shane, make sure you throw in some of your own herbs and spices. Ooh. I've only got the 3 slots, though. That's the only issue. I like just giving Freya a bunch of milk. Like, whenever she said, ha! Just give me the usual, you know, like coffee latte. And I'm just like, yeah, no, here's some milk. And the great thing is they accept it either way. There's no consequences for my actions. You're gonna sit here and you're gonna pay me one way or the other. So, fuck it. Some furry flavor for the werewolf. What would be a furry flavor? What would furries drink as opposed to everyone else? By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, an annoying green-haired lady. I haven't seen her today. Speak of the devil. See, this is why you don't point it out, okay? You don't jinx. Probably piss. Let's imagine Fury flavor. I want to see G Fuel come out with their latest furry flavor. And I want it to have, like, the Flash gets, like, Space Marines theme and everything around it. And it's just piss. That's all it is. It's just piss flavor. I want to say that. Hello, good people. And one vampire. Oh my god. You know what, Hyde? I would have zero issue. There's only the 4 of us here, right? If you kill Freya right now, I won't report it. All right, we'll just call it even. You don't even have to pay me for the tea. It's good to see you too, Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddad? What? That won't work on me. He's fucking gay. You know this. I have no interest in flirting. Yeah. I've got high standards, you know. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? Ugh, how could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Shane my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please, don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admining life going? That's not even a word for it. Okay, thank you. I was thinking for a minute. I was like, that's too many ends. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. You can't fucking do that, Ghost. I was having enough trouble going between furry and flurry. You can't purposefully say flurry now. Flurry flavor. Fuck! It's too many fucking F's and L's and shit. Right? Uriaver would be sweet and wet hair flavor. Bon appetit. Wet hair flavor. Ugh. I just picture like that smell of like a wet dog. It's just that. If you open the container, that's just all you smell. I also deal with patients and their families if they require intensive care, such as operations. I go through what we'd do and how much it would cost them. Kind of like biz dev for people's lives, then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. I was gonna make a... Nah, I won't. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients will find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist, or think about the necessity of it. Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. What, being an admin? Maybe because most admins are just like me. Rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. Yeah, like, how do you strike that into conversation, you know? Like, you're just having a general conversation. Oh, by the way, I'm a hospital admin. You know? Let me talk about that for an hour. It's the patient's personal lives, anyway. Yeah, surely there's like some confidentiality to that. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. Yeah, for real. You need to be less loyal, though. Hyde. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position. Uh-huh. Holy. Ask for a promotion, man. Wait, from admin? Keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Yes, but some things aren't worth the money, Freya. So, every now and again, my character's just like, sorry, I'm awake. If you take the promotion, right? Of course. What I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you gonna stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around soon. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. Rivers of Cringe, have you seen some of the changes to the server that were done today? They're not massive changes, just a couple new channels, interests. We're trying to bring that in as well. We're going to do a call on the weekend. It's mainly, I've said to Ghost, I said it to Leifon as well. I'm not really expecting a ton of people to hop into the call or nothing. We're just going to kind of chill while me and Leifon, a couple of the mods, kind of do some stuff on the server. But more than welcome, anybody who wants to hop in the call and have a bit of a chat or just kind of chill. Feel free. I don't know exactly when we'll be doing it, but just sometime during the weekend. And Leifon, if you're free, that'll mean we can do the JoJo stream on the weekend. I'm supposed to have a podcast episode lined up with Kevin tomorrow. He's going to send me a time in the morning, sometime after 2. So that might actually be happening, which is crazy. The man's actually gonna be there. It's mad. I'm down to stream JoJo tomorrow. Sweet, sweet. Are you home, by the way, Leifon? Did you home by now? Or, sorry, Saturday. Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah. I thought it was Friday too. I mean, technically it is Friday. Like it's 25 past 12 for me. So yeah, I'm home. Okay. It's a shame about the copyright for the Undertale series. It really is. But sure, what can you do? See, the thing about it was, right, it wasn't actually, there weren't strikes, they were claims. But they can turn into strikes, especially with this whole, like, YouTube policy being all over the place. So I didn't want to take the chance. Usually, like, if it's one video or two, you know, that kind of thing, it's fine, like, I can take the chance. But, like, if you're looking at 5 videos that all have copyright claims on them in a row, and if they turn into strikes, bro, like, the fucking channel's gone. You know what I mean? So I couldn't take the risk. Yeah, if it's 1 or 2 every now and again, it's whatever. But, you know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how'd you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Oh my god, bro, so relatable. Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Oh my god, thank you. I thought you were actually gonna make me sit through all that. Whoa. I never knew Gallo used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be in the front line. Still though, why'd you make the jump from, how should I say this? A very physical job to medic. I'll have you know, medics are quite important on the battlefield. And it is a very physical job. Thank you very much. Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Yes, she is. If you don't know her by now, this is what she does. She's a fucking extortionist and a fucking parasite. Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into the details. But, going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it? I don't get it, but it must be difficult. Especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. He's been working... It's my boy, Spaceman. How you doing? Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, Barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But for what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling's efforts in intergalactic exploration. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. Oh my god, bro. Don't try it. This is a Me Too case waiting to happen. So hello, my name's Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often. For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Ooh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on the image we saw. When we first arrived. Image? Ah, the... I'm not even gonna try that one, bro. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we were doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the Bursta. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So anything. Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything. Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you'll be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Just fucking 9 cans of Monster. You're gonna fucking feel something, I tell you. It's gonna be a fucking heart attack or cardiac arrest. Yeah, fucking coffee. I mean, would that work? Like, it's fully bitter, surely. Maybe something that's more sweet. No, that's not gonna work either. No. Dump it. Chocolate. That would work, right? With no milk? Just fucking chocolate powder? Sure, yeah. Okay. Dark chocolate. Here you go. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But if you can't be so sure of Rhea. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Whoa. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. But we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know, what do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. Where the fuck is this going? I wouldn't be surprised if you decide to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. Oh, shit. He's got a point. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with him. I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our story? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. You know what, Neil? I respect the grind. I respect it. You know, I'm gonna use these pickup lines. Next time I'm looking for a girl, it's like, hey, you gotta sleep with me. Why? Because it's serious. My mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, Many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why with such rules do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention some races live in a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much from you. But we have another question from Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? They had such a missed opportunity there to go, do you want to be our boyfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people. But usually, it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms. That's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Sorry. Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms. We're giving sex ed to an alien. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We're pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details. Unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Just emotionally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research. And we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacities of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you've given us tonight. Did the stream cut or we're good? No, we're here. Okay, yeah, we're good. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How do you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer work? Wow, I dread to think how that went. This is pretty awkward. You can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy. To the point that Mr. Gala joined the conversation. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So I'm off for the day. Are you leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well. It'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Frey, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. It's raining. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Alright. Okay, chat. You guys decide. Do we call it for tonight, or are you happy to keep going for a little bit? Well, I've been streaming for an hour and 10, but it is pretty late, so it's up to you. I don't mind. I could go for another story, or you can call it. If Leifon is looking to stream or something, I can end it a little early, send you guys over. I'm completely down. Might get an early night myself. I'm not fussed, as they say. Say again? I was saying, should I end it for tonight, or should I keep going? I don't mind either way. I can go for another story, or if you want to stream yourself, I could raid. Because I don't mind getting an early night either. I'm down either way. By the way, what do people... it says there's 3 people here. What do people think of this game? I like it, but I want to make sure people actually enjoy it, or at least find it interesting. Let me try and stream. Okay, sweet. I'll stay up for a couple minutes then while you get set up. I'll send them over, so. Game is different. Yeah, it is. It's different than what I thought it was going to be as well. I thought you were going to have optional dialogue. Like, I thought you'd be able to, like, pick what you say and that kind of thing, and that it would progress from there. I'm trying to find games like that for... It's nice to have chill kind of games where, like, if people stop by, you're not too busy to talk. You know what I mean? Like, we can all just kind of chill, have a discussion with something on in the background. It's nice to have games like that every now and again, especially for, like, a late night stream. But, a lot of those kind of games are on Steam, which, obviously, it's inaccessible to me at the moment until I get a PC. There's a lot of things to look forward to in the coming year, though. I'm looking forward to it, personally. Ghost, you asleep? Ghost. Ghost. Think I could wake him up by yelling again? Let's see. Has Leifon set up? No, I don't think he's live yet. Not yet. No worries, take your time. I don't think it's a very long game anyway. I mean, these games don't tend to be, so. If people are down with it, I might as well just continue it for a little bit, you know? I'd say we'll finish Hogwarts Legacy tomorrow as well. There's not much left of that game. Like 7 main missions, I think, left. Something like that. Oh, they add the raid feature instead of having to type it into chat. That's pretty dope. I like that. Yeah, I have a feeling Ghost is probably asleep. Which will mean if I send him over to you, Leifon, then I'll also help your viewership while he's asleep. Go ahead and end it, and I will just call you in. Are you sure? I mean, I can send him over. I don't mind. I'll be going to bed anyway. I'll stream something else. I can wait a minute, Leifon, if you want. I don't mind. I'll have to figure out another time. All right, man. No worries. Um, I want you to watch it. Oh, sorry. I forgot you were doing the. Yeah. You've got a bit to go before that anyway. You could look at. I mean, I can stay up for a bit. I don't mind. Have you got it installed or anything like that? Like, if you intend to do it now, or because I don't mind. I can. I completely forgot. I can stop by and watch that then. Yeah. I doubt you'll get to Sands tonight though, unless you really, really push through it. Like I'd maybe 2 streams. It'd be pretty funny to watch you do some of them though. Because it's a pretty small game, so I don't like if you. I don't know what you bought it on or what you intend to buy it on, but if you get it on, uh, it's available on PlayStation and it's available on Steam. So depends what way you want to do it. Whether you want to do it with a controller or whether you want to do it on your PC. You know. I do want to toss a hello over to Toby though, real quick while he's live. We will just do it. We will do it just us two. I'm confused by what you mean. I, I was streaming Pokemon for tonight. Okay, right. Um, just wait, Toby. Okay. All right, guys. Adios. Thank you very much for stopping by. Raid is gonna happen in a few seconds, so I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you later.